The arena pulses with energy. A sea of screaming fans packed to the rafters, their voices a deafening roar that shakes the rafters. Spotlights slice through the haze, converging on the octagon, its canvas pristine and waiting for the chaos to come. The air crackles with anticipation as UFC 317 kicks off, a free fight headlining a clash for the featherweight crown. The announcer's voice booms, cutting through the noise like a blade. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UFC 317. Tonight, we bring you a battle for the ages. Ilia Topuria defends his featherweight title against the BMF himself, Max Holloway. The crowd erupts, a tidal wave of cheers and chants, some waving Georgian flags, others sporting Hawaiian leis, as the fighters prepare to make their life, showing a highlight reel that sets the stakes. Clips of Topuria's devastating knockout over Alexander Volkanovski play first, a left hook that sent the former champ crashing to the canvas, followed by a flurry that cemented Topuria's reign. Then Holloway's greatest hits roll, his surgical dismantling of Jose Aldo, his relentless war with Dustin Poirier, and that jaw-dropping buzzer-beater knockout of Justin Gaethje at UFC 300. The commentators' voices layer over the footage. Topuria's precision and power are unmatched, but Holloway's durability and volume striking make him a nightmare for anyone, one says. The other chimes in. This is a classic clash of styles, Topuria's explosive finishes versus Holloway's relentless pace. Who breaks first? Inside the octagon, referee Herb Dean stands between the fighters, delivering final instructions. Topuria's stare is icy, his jaw set while Holloway smirks, bouncing on his toes and pointing to the mat as if to say, "Right here, let's do this." Dean's voice is calm but firm. "Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves if you want. Let's make it a good, clean fight." The fighters tap gloves, step back to their corners, and the bell rings, igniting the arena into a frenzy. Round one begins with cautious circling, both men feeling out the distance. Topuria flicks out a jab, testing Holloway's reflexes, but Max slips it effortlessly, firing back a quick three-punch combo that snaps Topuria's head back. The crowd roars, sensing the pace Holloway wants to set. Holloway's already in. "Rhythm," one commentator shouts. Topuria, undeterred, lunges forward with a low kick that thuds into Holloway's lead leg, drawing a slight wince. Max answers with a jab cross, his hands a blur, but Topuria ducks under and shoots for a double leg takedown. Holloway sprawls beautifully, his hips heavy, and breaks free, popping back to his feet with a grin. The round becomes a chess match. Topuria lands another heavy leg kick, the impact echoing through the arena, while Holloway responds with a spinning back kick to the body that forces Topuria to reset. The commentators are buzzing. Topuria is trying to chop that lead leg, slow Max down early, one notes, but Holloway's volume is starting to add up. In the final minute, Holloway unleashes a trademark flurry, a five-punch combination, that backs Topuria against the cage. Ilia fires back with a vicious overhand right that grazes Holloway's temple as the bell sounds, ending a razor-close round. "What a start," the commentator yells. "Holloway's volume versus Topuria's power, too close to call." Round two opens with Topuria turning up the heat. He stalks forward, feinting a jab, then cracks Holloway with a clean left hook that wobbles Max for a split second. The crowd gasps, sensing blood. "That was a wake-up call for Max," the commentator exclaims. Holloway shakes it off, circling away and peppering Topuria with jabs to keep him at bay. His footwork is crisp, his head movement sharper now, as he avoids another big shot from Topuria. Max finds his groove, landing a slick 1-2-3 combo that snaps Topuria's head back. But Ilia answers with a thunderous body shot that forces Holloway to retreat. Sensing an opening, Topuria shoots for another takedown, this time catching Holloway off balance. He drives Max to the canvas, quickly transitioning to take his back. The crowd is on its feet as Topuria sinks in a body triangle, his arms snaking under Holloway's chin, hunting for a rear naked choke. "Topuria's grappling is elite," the commentator shouts. "Can Holloway survive this?" Max, calm under pressure, works his way to a knee, then explodes to his feet, shaking Topuria off. In the clinch, Holloway lands a sharp elbow that opens a small cut above Topuria's eye as the round ends. The arena is electric, fans screaming for both men. Round 3 begins with both fighters looking surprisingly fresh, their cardio holding strong. Holloway pushes the pace now, his jab, a piston, landing repeatedly to keep Topuria at range. Ilia counters with a liver shot that makes Holloway grimace, but Max keeps coming, firing a crisp 1-2 that catches Topuria clean. "The Blessed Express is rolling," the commentator roars. Topuria, unfazed, ducks under a high kick and shoots for another takedown, but Holloway stuffs it with ease, landing a knee to the body in the process. The crowd senses the fight reaching a boiling point. In the final minute, the octagon becomes a battlefield. Holloway and Topuria stand toe-to-toe, trading bombs in a sequence that has the arena shaking. Topuria lands a monstrous uppercut that rocks Holloway's head back, but Max fires back with a spinning wheel kick that misses by inches. The crowd is deafening, chanting both names as the fighters empty their tanks. Topuria swings for a knockout blow, but Holloway slips it and lands a stinging jab cross as the bell rings, ending the round in a blur of violence. "What a war!" the commentator screams. "This is why we love this sport." The fighters return to their corners, battered but unbowed, as the crowd chants relentlessly. They meet in the center, embracing in a show of mutual respect that draws applause. Herb Dean nods to the announcer, who grabs the mic. "After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The arena holds its breath. And your winner by unanimous decision, Ilia El Matador Topuria." The crowd explodes, some cheering, some groaning, as Topuria raises his belt high, roaring to his fans. Holloway claps for his opponent, his grin intact despite the loss, a true warrior. In the post-fight interview, Topuria grabs the mic, sweat dripping from his brow. "Max is a legend, a true warrior. This was the toughest fight of my